you ever heard of the concept of sub-imperialism? It's a way of understanding the world that will allow you to take a step back and understand that countries like Israel and like the UAE, despite of the fact that they look like they're very different, they're actually pretty similar, because they fit in the structure of oppression of the world in the same way. Now, this framework that will allow you to see the common points between these two seemingly disparate countries was developed in the 70s by a Brazilian Marxist economist called Ruy Mauro Marini. And it describes countries that serve the imperial powers of the world and align directly with them militarily, economically, but still have ambitions of their own to expand their power. And according to Marini, these kind of countries have specific characteristics. Besides aligning with the global powers that I mentioned beforehand, in this case the United States, these are regionally rich countries that make their money out of exports. Specifically resources that they don't have, like the gold from Dubai and the diamonds from Israel. They're also usually countries that suppress dissent via authoritarianism. Israel is an apartheid ethno-state. UAE is an agglomeration of monarchies without democratic institutions. And finally, and most importantly, they are countries that practice relentless regional destabilisation and interventionism. As we know, Israel has had its fingers in every single American interventionist disaster that happened in the area of the Levant, and that has, as practice, regardless of the political color of the government in power, a habit of destabilizing the countries around it in the name of its own safety. The UAE's imperial ambitions are exactly the same, but turned to Africa. They're carrying out a proxy war in Sudan. They have large land investments that are currently displacing people in as far as Tanzania. They've acquired important infrastructure in the Horn of Africa. Both of these countries are involved both directly and indirectly in large-scale genocides. What's my point? My point is that the UAE should start being treated like Israel is, because they both lean on American military might and their own financial might to wreak havoc in the world. And if you rightly have compassion for the people of Palestine and wish that the country that is committing this horrendous genocide is brought to justice and is boycotted, you should have the same energy for the United Arab Emirates.